Hi everyone, welcome to the video previewing day 4 of Cheltenham 2021. The day opens with the Triumph hurdle. I've always been keen on Zana here, and although he's quite a short price now at 11 to 8, I would still be with him. Tritonix come down in the odds. I have to say I'm not really keen on Tritonic, if I'm honest. He's not a horse I like. He was impressive at Kempton, but it was a poor race. I think the bias towards those sort of horses means that his odds are way shorter than they should be. Colixolos has a chance. I'm not convinced about Adagio on this ground, and I would have to stick with Zana here as my selection in the first race on day 4. In the county hurdle, I said on the preview night, I had one outsider that I was quite keen on. I don't know if the drawing ground's going to suit him, but at 33 to 1, I have all season been thinking that Darasso's been lined up for a handicap win, whether it's today, tomorrow, on Friday, or not, I don't know, but he's 33 to 1. I probably have a very, very small each way investment on him. It's very difficult in this sort of race. I think he's been lined up for a handicap win, but with JP McManus operation, you never know when that handicap win is going to be. But he's been running around in the races behind Beacon Edge, Barkasson, all very, very good class races, and he's been running into third in a lot of those. Out the back and never really looking like winning, and I just think getting his handicap mark down has been the aim all season. I think he could have a chance in this. He's down, he was in the Champion Hurdle, supplemented for the Champion Hurdle last season, so he's obviously got a lot of ability, and with these JP McManus horses, quite often the ability is hidden behind and not for everyone to see. So he'd be my token selection in the county hurdle. And the Albert Bartlett is very difficult. I would have been with Statler, but Paul Townend's riding so badly this week that I don't think I can possibly back any more of his horses. I'm sick of the sight of him, to be honest. He was absolutely shocking yesterday on Kilcrat. Worst ride I've seen in a long time, and I don't think I can be with Statler for that reason. And if he beats me, he beats me. He will have had his knuckles wrapped, I'm sure, for some of the rides he's given this week. Statler's got a chance. Torygraph has a chance. Fakira as well, because they're both in a yard that's flying. It's very difficult to pick in the Albert Bartlett. I've already had a bet lost in that when the trainer, Mickey Mouse, didn't want to run in this race. I don't know if I'll be having a selection. I might go for an outsider that's got a chance on the day, but it's so difficult in the Albert Bartlett to make a pick. It's notorious for pulling out big price winners as well, and I'm not sure I'd want to be with any of the favourites at the prices they are now. In the Gold Cup, I really don't have a selection in this. I've never been a big fan of Album Photo. Last season I was with Lost in Translation, who just doesn't stay the full distance of 3 Mile 2. Santini's a dog. He could do anything, and he's run like he's going to win last season, and he's just not gone through with it. He's not gone past Album Photo. Champs had a terrible preparation, although he ran really well in his prep race. It's not ideal for a novice to come in to a Gold Cup after having one run in his second season and over 2 miles, and now going up to 3 Mile 2. It's difficult to pick. I don't like Album Photo, even though Rachel Blackmore's picked him. Manila Indo was always my pick for this, but he looked like he was worried about his fall in 2 races ago, and when he raced last time he was deliberate about his fences. He was slow because he was trying to make sure he didn't fall again, and I worry about that run for Manila Indo. So all in all, the Gold Cup is a bit of a mess for me. Album Photo's certainly got as good a chance as any, but like I've said on Townend, I'm not backing any more of his horses this week. I'd rather get beat by him than stand watching him riding like a fool. How he's got that job, I don't know at the moment. I mean, he's won 2 races that any Mickey Mouse jockey could have won this week, and apart from that, he's rode really poorly. It's hard to go with him. it's hard to go with anything in the race, to be honest. It's very, very difficult. I really don't like a Plutard. And I don't like any of the outsiders either. It's like Native River on this ground's got absolutely no chance. So yeah, at the moment, like, I wouldn't really have a selection in the Gold Cap. In the Fox Hunters, pretty similar. The favourite's ridden by Townend. That puts me off. At Cape to Pass, must have a good chance. It's taken over from one of the smallest yards in Ireland. It has to have a big chance. It won the race last year and it flew past Billaway on the run-in. I think probably this is where I would go for an each-way bet. He'll love the drying ground. His last run was appalling on deep ground, but I think that was just a run out. He was pulled up. On this far better ground, I think, and Came to Pass for me would be my selection. In the Mayor's Chase, favourite buckers here will be delighted that Willie Mullins' favourite's ridden by Mark Walsh. And I would say that she's probably, the one I would go with. She's looked good all season. She won't mind the ground. I thought the danger might have been Annie Mark. Shattered Love would prefer softer ground. Cool Reevy would prefer softer ground. I'm not convinced by Cool Reevy going left-handed either. So for me, it would have to be Ellie May, even though she's the favourite. And in the Martin Pipe, it's a really, really difficult race to work out. And I would go for Frontal Assault, although it's not a confident selection. I think I like these Gigginstown horses in this race. This one stays 3 miles. So did quite a few of their runners who won this before. I think they were coming to win it with a 3-miler last season in Column of Fire. And I have a feeling that Frontal Assault could be a well-backed horse on the day. He's 16 to 1. He'd be my selection in the last race. So, looking at my overall thoughts on the day, I think I'd be with quite a lot of the Denise Foster runners. Zana here and Frontal Assault for me would definitely be, I'd be looking at their runners in the Albert Bartlett because they're running well. That's for Kira and Tory Graf. In the Fox Hunters I'd be with It Came to Pass, and in the Mayor's Chase I'd probably be with Ellie May. I hope you're having a really good festival, and I hope Day 4 brings you lots of winners. Our festival for the videos was mainly about Kilcrat, and he was beaten yesterday after being put up at 14 to 1. He's gone off at 10 to 11 and been given an absolute horrific ride to lose by half a length. So yeah, we may have some bets. I may still put one out for Thursday yet, but at the moment the bank is 240 down. The bank put up was always £400, so I have 160 to play with. But there are times when you've got to admit defeat, and if I can't find a bet, then we will be admitting defeat. After 3 winning festivals in a row, I'm not just going to put the money on for no reason, but if I can find a bet that I think will win, I will put it off. So thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for all the supportive comments. It has been an absolutely terrible time bet-wise. I can't believe how you can say you're unlucky, but like basically, when I put the bet up, I thought I would have Patrick Mullins on. I never envisaged anything that could happen like yesterday, and it could cost me a 100% record. Well, it will, unless I can pull a winner out the bag. And it makes you wonder why you bet when you see a professional jockey being so... I don't have the words. Like, words fail me on that ride yesterday. So, yeah, thanks for watching the videos over the year. I will have just a quick debrief on the festival. It has been very good at times. I think Honeysuckle will always be the highlight. She was magnificent, and it was really good to see because I've been with her for a long, long time, and yeah, it was good to see Honeysuckle win. So thanks for your support over the year, and I hope you've had a good festival. Thanks for watching my videos. Bye for now.